The problem with the new year is the new you mindset. I have a problem with this mindset. Do you know why? Watch the video, you will understand. The question is about as difficult to avoid as the "so, are you dating anyone?" questions that are asked at nearly every family gathering. As the new year enters, we as a culture tend to reflect on how the previous 365 days transpired. Did we manage to stay in shape as planned? Were we capable of impressing our bosses sufficiently to get the next job? Did we find somebody to love, or did we appropriately appreciate those we already had? Although vacations are a time for joy and gratitude, we often spend the last days of the year looking ahead, searching for ways to make the coming year even better. Clean slate and starting over phrases abound in our newsfeeds, as do articles replete with a long list of helpful hints for self-improvement. And, while I admire the hopeful gaze of many, I must admit to having an issue with the new year, new you mentality. I understand it's meant to inspire, recasting the brain hemorrhage of midnight as a gift of a new beginning. If we fall short of our goals this year, we always can try again the following year. But is that what we really want? We use the phrase new you so casually that it's easy to overlook its deeper meaning. Oxford defines new as not previously existing, actually made, invented, introduced, etc. New year, new visitors literally means starting the year off as brand new person. I'm not sure what users think, but that sounds odd to me. Who would I be if I started the year completely untainted by my past? What in the world would lead me to throw away all of those memories? Rather than thinking new year, new you. Accept your inner warrior. We seem to want to begin the year over only when the previous one was less than satisfactory. But that is precisely the time to start digging. When have you seen yourself grow stronger in your life? It's not when everything is going swimmingly. In life, it is during difficult times that we grow in strength and courage. It's an "oh shit" reaction during free fall, and a simple physics lesson. Take a deep breath and make oneself as big as possible to slow one's speed and avoid collapsing into the ground. Starting the new year as a new you would be giving up the possibility of having your moment of glory. As someone who has many times free-fallen and fought hard to become who I am today, I'd like to introduce that warrior into the new year by myself. Celebrate your achievements. The desire to enhance is commendable and should be supported. But we shouldn't be so tough on ourselves that we demand a fresh start if we haven't figured out our lives by January 1st. Some of my favorite memories came from unexpected and unplanned events. It would also be a shame to diminish how far you've truly progressed. Life is difficult. Maybe you didn't lose those 10 pounds or get a new job. Irrespective, the year was not ruined by a couple of failed resolutions. You attempted, and that means a lot more than you may think. Never, ever give up on yourself. I came across a quotation somewhere that simply stated this idea: living is like a canvas, and each day is a soft bristle brush stroke. It would be almost impossible to create a masterwork if you had to start over every time. The new year, new you philosophy dismisses the elegance of your adventure, of running with failure. Maybe you dropped their paint roller and splattered a black run of success across the painting, and now one's plan to portray a Thomas Kelly version of Alaskan winter result. So in this new year, learn from your failure, and convert these failures into successes. Convert your failures and anger into success. Don't forget where you are and where you need to reach. For more motivational videos, don't forget to like and subscribe to Ideal Motive.